Kanjuna was ordained on December 1995 at St. Peter's Cathedral, Rugarama. He was later appointed Archdeacon on 1st October 2011, and since then he has served in the following archdeaconries: Korei from 2012 to 2016, Kikungiri from 2016 to 2019, and All Saints Church Archdeaconry Kabale, where he was working by the time he was announced the 6th Bishop of the Diocese of Kigezi.
Lead the flock committed to him in the way of truth and love, holiness and peace, through him who is the good shepherd, Jesus Christ our Lord.
Kanjuna is married to Jacqueline Charity Akanjuna, and the two wedded on 3rd December 1988. In his charge, Akanjuna promised to use his time in office to focus on increasing mission and evangelism. We will organize workshops, conferences, and seminars for training believers, mission departments, and the revival team. The day's preacher, Reverend George Turiasingura, the Bishop of East Rwenzori Diocese, asked fellow bishops to lead God's people with humbleness and commitment.
Let us invite the let us feed the sheep. Let us not lord it over them.
In his remarks, the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, Stephen Kazimba Mugalu, hailed Bishop George Bagamuhunda for his committed and dedicated service to the diocese during his term of leadership. Kazimba called on the clergy in Kigezi to reflect on the mission of the East African Revival Movement and continue supporting efforts geared towards increasing evangelism.
All God's people to please support and encourage Bishop God and Mama Charity Akanjuna so that the work of revival and development in the diocese may continue. Pray with and for him. Provide resources and partner with the diocese in advancing the kingdom of God.
The president in his message called on the bishop to preach a gospel that will help the region and country solve some of the existing challenges.
To encourage the church to establish more economic-related projects that will support the leaders and church activities.
Museveni commended the Church of Uganda for the good relationship with the government in developing the country. The outgoing Bishop of the Diocese, Engineer George Bagamuhunda, commended Christians for supporting him during his term in office.
Thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much. I will continue to pray for you. And so I ask that you also continue to remember us in your prayers for this new phase of ministry. Be assured, God holds us deeply and securely in his love and in his care.
The president gifted the bishop a brand new vehicle.
Download the app on App Store or Google Play Store now. Vision Digital Experience, the future of media.